Hello? What? I went live and instantly my fucking microphone hold on 1 second. Test, 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 test. Yeah, it sounds okay. Wait, what was that sound? Why did it do a little sound? What was that? Is that the wire? What's going on? So now I should sound okay. Yeah? Hold on, let me I'm worried now. I should sound okay, yeah, I sound okay. I sound okay. I sound fine. It's gonna be okay, goddamn. Calm the fuck down. My mic wire has been giving me a ton of problems though recently. Just because I'm so negligent and stupid. Which we know, but more so than usual in this case. Pardonius, the game is opening. You guys, look at it. It's the video game. What do I want to do? What do I feel like right now? You know what I feel like doing? I feel like doing Ulduar. For all the Ulduar sets. I might do that. And like Mythic Nighthold. Just older. I can't believe I'm saying older when referring to Legion. But like, you know, raids that aren't current. I feel like that could be fun. Let me fix something. I think now I should be a bit, yeah. There we go. I have unread mail from the postmaster themselves. 14 items? What's all this bullshit? I got Sabatons of Unchanging Fate. Is that from Nighthold? And wait, no. What's the button? Right. Yeah, it's Nighthold. This set's so pretty. Maybe I'll just do Mythic Nighthold to try and get some pieces. Try and get some sets. Try and get some sex. No, because fucking hell, so many sets out of Nighthold look so cool. Wait. Okay, Rogue is the exception, but like... I mean, Hunter is never good. Warrior looks pretty fucking sick. Paladin is okay. Priest is really fucking cool. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's kind of all over the place, but that top... that fucking helmet with those shoulders... nothing a tabard can't fix. What else we got? What's DK? Oh, DK is just the Lich King set, right? Shaman, holy fuck. This makes me want to play a shaman. Mage exists. Warlock is fucking insane. Monk is kind of cool. Druid? Druid is the coolest. Druid is the raddest of the bunch. And that, yeah, nothing for evoker. Maybe I'll just do Nighthold. Sounds kind of fun. Just like listening to some chill ambient music. Doing Nighthold. I don't see how that could be bad. Oh wait, do I not have the Let me do this. Let me get all the locations. If you do it on one character, it should just happen. Actually, never mind. I take that back. I didn't think it through. All right, never mind. Let's go. Suramar. I don't even know who she is. Greenway. Farendale. The Fellblaze Ingress. I sure hope it does. Let me make sure my shit's on Mythic. Okay, it is. Let me do a little thing that I just fucking need to compulsively do every time. Hell yeah, whoops. Let me see if I remember how to get into this fucking place. I think there's like it's a wonky ass entrance. It's like a side door. And then you have to go underground and all this weird shit. I think. Am I stupid? That's rhetorical. I know that I'm stupid, but... This is a path that leads into a fucking wall. Well, it's on here. You know what? Let's take a look at some of these places. Look at this. Look how fucking pretty this is. You know, I don't really like Legion, but Suramar is so fucking pretty. It's hella cool. Guys, it's Turtle WoW. Holy shit. Alright, yeah, there is a building I just walk into and then go down. I'm very positive of that fact. But it's fucking Legion. Oh wait, maybe it's this big fucking building over here. Oh hell yeah, here we go. See, now I've got it. And then this teleports me. Yeah, see, I'm fucking smart. I could also be balls deep and fucking stupid, but it's the thought that counts. Let me, because I'm not gathering any fucking footage right now, let's just put names on. I went down the wrong way. No, I didn't. Hey, you didn't see that. That's the dungeon. Wait, what? Oh, I have to keep going deeper. Hey, what was that? Here we go. See? It's fucking easy. That motherfucker just died by virtue of existing in front of me. Oh my god. Making fucking bugs that explode now? Shit, man. Get the fuck out of my store with that shit. You guys, look at this guy. What a fucking loser. Ooh, I got one item. Breeches? I beg your pardon? Oh, pants. I got pants. For the monk set. Hell yeah. That's great. That makes me feel really loved and appreciated. Bitch. 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 Alright guys, do your RP, open the fucking door. You sly dogs, you. Needing ERP to open a fucking door couldn't be me. Very strange. As an exposition role-playing, what you guys think I meant? You're hearing what you want to. Alright, let's go. The Nightwell? Wait a second. That's not what the glory to the Sindora I say the glory thing for. It's like the opposite of it. What? Guys, I got a robe. Kind of sick though. Is this the that has to be the warlock one, yeah? Well, it won't fucking tell me. And then I got, I don't know. Is that's hunter. That's for the hunter. I assumed because it was male, but I just wanted to make sure. It was male and it looked like shit. Like me. Up top. Thanks, man. I'm just kidding, I don't look like shit. But I was like, it's male, it looks like shit. Can't be shaman. I got a candle on my head. Don't fucking take it. Okay, they took it. I will go into their favorite garden with scissors. Look at me go. Wow. Oh my god, no. Don't, you know, turn into a massive fucking AQ boss. You're so hot. Wow, that was a sick animation, to be fair. Perpetually muddy sandals. Okay, cool. This can be clothes now. The cloak of enveloped dissonance. And cape of second sight. Wow, that's a cool cape. Hey, that one kind of fits the transmog. It's the same, almost the same green as the shoulders. I mean, the greens are all fucking over the place. I mean, kind of a shit grab, but whatever. It's something. Oh my god, cutscenes. The cut to black scenes. Stop fighting, guys. Why can't we all be friends? God, I hate them. I hate I'm gonna kill all of them. That's why we can't be friends, because people like me exist. Guys, look how pretty it is here. It'd be a shame if people were to die beneath these beautiful trees. I'll keep it from happening. They should make a mount, like a really rare rogue-only mount that allows you to stay in stealth while you're on it. It's like some Season of Discovery type shit. They would make that shit for Season of Discovery, you know it. It's true. They abso-fucking-lutely would do it, and they would do it with a smile on their face. They would not know the implications. They would make it so that you would be able to, like, attack while mounted as well. The flavor text would be about ganking or some shit. Yo, Blizzard, hire me. Put me on a payroll. I won't do anything for it. Just leave us alone. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. I didn't mean to do that. Did they kill themselves? Wait. No, okay, because it said dead down here and I got worried. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. Whoops. Oh my god, guys, stop. Why can't we all just chill? Who the fuck are you? Another statistic, that's who you are. Motherfucker. I got the rogue helmet. I'm assuming those are for the shaman. Because they're male and they're like lava-y and they don't look like fuck. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Give me a hell yeah. This place is so pretty. I wish we got more raids like this. There's Elven Gardens. Well, Midnight might have some Nighthold-esque raids. At least some Nighthold-esque dungeons. That's exciting. Oh my god, guys, I defeated 5 raid bosses. Whoops. Oh, fuck off. I got wrists, but what are they? They are for hunters, I'm assuming. Because they look like shit. Oh, also for hunters, because they look like shit and they're green. And they're male? Yeah, whatever, man. I'm gonna end these guys' entire fucking parade. I am their father taking them to the Black Parade. God, that spot right there is so gorgeous. All the little details. If only there was like an Ardenweald raid. If only Shadowlands was decent. If only Shadowlands was fucking good and they didn't like try to do this weird retcon bullshit with it. And fixate on the fucking Maw and what Zareth Mortis and all that shit. They could have made a raid for each of the 4 zones. And it would have been a self-contained, cool fucking story. With like new lore. Locked. Well, I'll have you know that I can pick lock. I can not pick this lock. Fuck you. Whatever. I want to pickpocket this guy. No pockets to pick. What type of fucking pants he be wearing? Or they be wearing? Sorry, as I was saying, if only Shadowlands was good, and then try to do all this weird shit with the Maw and Zereth Mortis, we could have gotten Castle Nathria and Revendreth. Could have gotten an Ardenweald raid, like in, I don't know, in one of the fucking trees. A Bastion raid would have been so sick. Like imagine like a oh my god, what the fuck is the place called? Wintergrasp, right? What's the raid called? The Vault of Archivon. Imagine we got like a Vault of Archivon type beat, but in Bastion, like Barret and Hold, but in Bastion. That'd be so sick. And then Maldraxxus could have gotten, I don't know, like the Theater of Pain. I don't know about that. I don't know what that could have been, but fuck. Could have gotten one raid for each. This map is slightly off. Pisses me off. Or maybe I'm slightly off. I'm slightly off, actually. My bad. Hey guys. All sorts of cool demon shit going on in here, huh? Hey, it's Tichondrius. Real? The real one. Look at him. I killed him. Hey, I got the rogue shoulders. Cool. And a fucking cape. It's whatever. And male wrists. Oh, those were from the fucking... That was from the last boss. Duh. Sorry. Fuck. What happens if I go over here? Oh, fuck all nothing. That's what happens. Do I kill these guys? No, okay. I just wanted to make sure if it was morally correct or not to kill them. Ow, my fucking legs. I don't even have poisons on. I'm kind of impaired. Sorry. I'm not sorry whatsoever. Isn't there like a huge boss down here? This guy? Croesus? The Colossus? Come on, I can do it. Yes! I wanted to get that last jump before the sprint ran out. If only I was a goblin right now, I could rocket jump from there. And then shadow step right behind the Sargerai. Huh? Telling me that shit didn't kill him? Yeah, right. It's kind of fucking sick. Wish the names weren't there, but whatever. I chose to put the names on. Warrior gloves? No, oh wait. Yeah, whatever. Shaman helm? Warrior chest? Cool. I don't know. Mage? Warlock? I don't fucking know. Cloth belt. Priest. Priest, it was priest. It has to be the priest belt. Yeah, it was not warlock. It was definitely not mage. Hello guys, do not mind me. Do not mind me here. Don't I go up? Oh, I go up over here with this one. No, I don't. I go back down to the door that's now open. Right? Am I stupid? Well, that's rhetorical. Kill Tichondrius. Oh wait, now I can do this guy, yeah? Or no. I don't know how this fucking place works. Oh, I can do this guy now. So I was right in a way about going down to the door that's locked. Just not in the way that you thought. This boss room's fucking sick. Watch this shit. Do the thing. Never mind. Wrong room. I got the... Ooh. Those actually look really fucking cool. It's the only things I got. They're for demon hunters. Very unfortunate times we are living in. Classic enthusiast. Wait, my titles aren't showing up. Whatever. What does this even look like? Okay, sick. There we go. Oh my god. Ermagerd. Lunchables. Did I miss one? No, they're all dead. They're speaking from the dead. Maybe this is the really cool boss room. I just got them all mixed up. I love duplicate items. I got the fucking helmet again. I've gotten no druid pieces, I just realized. This boss drops the helmet for the druid, which I've gotten multiple times. Ooh, I sure hope I get that. Oh, I sure hope I get the fucking wrists. Maybe the cloak will drop. Actually, it's kind of a cool cloak. Never mind, it's actually kind of sick. Alright, whatever. They are ERPing, exposition roleplaying. Alessandro roleplaying. Wow, I can't wait to transmog these. Extra pockets. Contain gold and dice. The leather pistol holder. Okay. I apologize. Was not familiar with your game. Oh shit, I can attack. I am frozen. Hello. Kind of frozen in a sick stance though. Oh shit. I will explode in 6 seconds. I don't want that. Hey, I got the cloak. No way. Wow. Whoa, stop it. Calm down. The shaman belt. And the druid cloak. Well, I mean, it's a cloak for fucking anybody, but... Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Teleport me to the Font of Night. I think is where I want to go. Yeah. Yo, bitch. Where's my money? Yo, bitch. Where's my money? Whoa! Let's go, bitch. You got nothing on me. Just keep throwing my fucking knives at him. Oh my god. What is he up to? What is he doing? Look at that. That's so fucking cool. The cut across the sky. The demon within. Oh my god. It's the demon. The demon inside. Is that demon the devil? Holy shit. He's hard as fuck. You don't want to fuck with him. He did. I got pants. Doomblade pants. Those are the rogue pants. And then Demon Hunter shit. Another Demon Hunter belt. That was disappointing. I like this song. All right. The griefer. Let's get my ass to Ulduar. Wrath Classic was really, really good. I don't care what anybody tries to tell me. Going through Northrend now, I feel so emotional about every tiny little place here. To a degree that I didn't before, because I started in Cataclysm. Well, I made my first character in 2007, but I didn't really play that much. So, it doesn't really count too much, but... now that, like, I've experienced Wrath of the Lich King Classic, obviously not the same Wrath of the Lich King Classic, but I've experienced the expansion in an official way. And it's like, I get it. As much as I can. Northrend's really fond to me now, in a way that it wasn't before. Like, Dalaran was always fond to me. But... this is just... it just took it up to 11. From, like, 2. I'm pretty sure I can do this. I can just run across. I don't need the machines. I sure hope that's the case. My plan is to run across, just kill the fucking, like the tank that comes out, the boss. And then vanish to lose all the mobs aggro. Oh my god, big laser, stop it, oh my god, oh no, there we go. It's mail, whatever, it's fine, don't worry about it. What's poppin', Fabius? What's the shakery and the bakery? Sup, Baker? What's happening, man? What's the word on the street? Nothing much. Hell yeah, that's better than a lot of fucking entropic events happening back to back. Relentless Edge. Wow, I had that when I was a teenager. This right here, this polearm, Relentless Edge. Hey, you back off. My Patreon. Oh, so recently, as in about a week ago, I got in a car crash which was it was nearly fatal. Thankfully everyone's okay. And then when I got home from the hospital, I tested positive for COVID. So that was really fucking fun. That was a really fucking fun dice roll. That was crazy luck. The RNG on that was insane. We waited 8 hours in that fucking hospital to get x-rays, by the way. Almost dead, then sick. Yeah, they told me I was gonna die in the ambulance. They were like, we need your social security. Like, they just... I don't want to go through it, but they told me I'm dead. I was dead in the ambulance. I was like, okay. Shit, I just accepted it. I'm trying to make light of it now. But I just fucking accept it. There's no, like, what the fuck was I gonna do? Say, no, I'm not. Oh, that shit was scary. Did I aggro another boss or some shit? Or no? Okay. This just hasn't happened yet. Built different would have gone hard though in retrospect. I don't know. The Grim Reaper showed up. I didn't say shit. And he still fucked off. I think that's kind of fucking cool. I didn't even have to... I pulled like a fucking, like Kisho Arima on his ass. Just kind of looked him in the eye and then he's turned around like, yeah. Yeah, he's too scared of me. It's like, holy shit, this guy plays World of Warcraft. This guy sells jokes in World of Warcraft. Yeah, I'm not messing with that. I'm not messing with the fuck with that jester. Fuck that. I'm not getting off my horse for this shit. What a sick joke. That was another bit. I rebranded my YouTube channel to Cozy Jester because the name Cozy is so fucking popular now. I swear to God, when I first made my YouTube channel and this YouTube channel in 2019, it was not that prevalent. Like in Polish, it means goats, and then in it also means tits. So, you know, it was a word that was around. But holy shit, there was like no one named that. That's why I have the @cozy. Yeah, exactly. It just shows a bunch of, there's like these rappers who are all named Cozy. There was this guy, hold on, there was this guy, I think his name was just, literally just Cozy with a K, because he's kooky like that. And he made a video, sorry, he made a song with a music video, and it was called like Painkillers. And I was like, this is the worst shit I've ever heard. And people were sending it to me like, dude, this was fucking fire. It's like, that's very clearly not me. I don't know what the... Half of them were joking. That was good. But then there's all these other like really small channels. There was this guy named Cozy who just had like stream highlights. He had like 600 subs. Which, good for him, but not me. And he was appearing more frequently than me. There was this guy named, I think, Quan or something? I don't know. And he had like a group or a brand or whatever, like a clothing brand called Cozy Mafia, I think. And mind you, nothing that he did was branded like online with the name Cozy. But all his shit would always show up because sometimes he'd upload a video that said Cozy Mafia in the title. And that would always appear more. And that's when I was like, okay, you know what? I am going to Name myself Cozy Jester. It was that or Cozy Carnival for the alliteration, but I chose not to do Cozy Carnival because it's just too many. It's a fucking mouthful. But Cozy Jester, it like kind of rolls off the tongue. You know, I traded in the alliteration for the rhythm of it. If I were to ever sell my soul or lack thereof and make a fucking Discord server, which God forbid I ever do that shit, but if that ever happens, then it would be called Cozy's Carnival. That's what I've decided on. That's what soothes me. And being like, okay, I may not have been able to get the alliteration there, but I will get it somewhere else. And another thing I was gonna do is I was gonna have like my WoW character, not this one, but the one in the videos, Kosher, be named Kosher Carnival. But then something struck me. I had a fucking epiphany, my knee, where I was like, wait, then I would be Kosher Carnival the Kingslayer, and I don't really think I like the initials on that very much, so I shied away from that. The universe is keeping me away from alliteration. I fear there's a reason. But whatever, we got Cozy Jester. And now when that's searched, only I come up. And it's good timing too, because the fucking, the WoW anniversary just happened. I finished one really massive video, and then I'm working on the next massive video, and I'm gonna release them at the same time. This is riding the hype of the fucking World of Warcraft anniversary and all the fucking keywords and shit like that. Plus the new name. Oh, it's so fucking over. I've got an avalanche from like 4 different mobs in this, and from a boss. Wait, no I haven't. I got a different BOE. What the fuck ever. I'm glad that Cozy Jester has is a good toot. I'm glad it has a good ring. I fucking sat on a rooftop and pondered that shit dramatically, very melancholically. No, I'm kidding. Did ponder it. And then I deleted a bunch of videos. We know that. We already know all that. I'm not gonna get into that. Dude, this fucking snail. Snake. The fucking snake keeps respawning. Wait, what's the bit here? Oh right, this guy keeps rezzing them? I have to pull the lever now? Leave the lever even? Now that they is dead? They are dead even? You know, something that I will get into, though, that I'm a little worried about, that's regarding the deleted videos, is, well, it clearly had a fucking impact, because I lost 1,000 subscribers. After I made that Destiny video, and then I deleted the Dark Souls one, and I made a post, I lost 1,000 subs. So there was, you know, there was a reaction to it. I think it was just a coincidence. I think YouTube went through and they did their fucking, not annual, but their fucking bi-decade thing where they get rid of non-active accounts from like weird IPs that they or bot accounts, because Lord knows there was a lot of Chinese bots when I made my Genshin Impact video. I got so many subscribers and I was like, yeah, this isn't legitimate. Like maybe like 700 of these aren't real. Because I got like 70 comments from like the same profile picture, just slightly different name. I was like, yeah, this feels wrong. So I was like, maybe they're just cleaning up and it happened at the same time. It's just a coincidence. Makes the most sense. Either way, it's still funny as shit. But something I was worried about is, because I was so fucking, like, open and created so honestly, now that I'm doing, the WoW stuff and I'm leaning entirely into playing this, like, character named Kosher, like, the Kosher character who's just a fucking pyromaniac, god complex, fucking off the rails sociopath. I'm like worried some people will think that's actually me and something happened. But at the same time, I'm like kind of hoping for that, like for that in some people, because it could make for really funny comments. Whatever, either way there's gonna be confusion, and whatever, it's gonna be funny. This place is so pretty. I've defeated 20 raid bosses today? Wow! No way! Oh, right. I forgot Freya has chests. Well, I mean, she has a chest. Get it, guys? Wow. I didn't just go there. Ooh, it's a really cool staff. Boobsy heat. Get it? You guys don't get it, it's fine. It's okay, we're all gonna make it. Would you rather boobs or would you rather ass? Dude, I feel the same. I feel the same way, honestly. Hey guys, what's your favorite color? Tits? And then there's no other option. Sounds like an insult. What's your favorite color then? Tits? Yeah? Is there a problem? Alright, next up is Memoron. He drops a mount. Rarely drops a mount. Very rarely. 1% drop chance mount on Memoron. It's goofy as hell, too. There it is. It's a little fucking helicopter made out of his head. And I'm gonna get it right now. Ow. What books have you read? Have I read recently? I have been reading The Idiot. Genuinely reading it. Getting into it. Because like I said, I like started reading it, and then I just like put it on the side, but I've been getting into it. I've been really getting into it, because I just kind of procrastinated The Idiot. Started reading it Fuck, what is it called? It's by Ian Tregillis, I think is his name. It's called like The Machine or something. Started reading that. I was like, this is kind of interesting. Kind of dig this. Fuck, what is it called? Is such a good book. It's underrated. So many people try to make little like book reviews, and the book reviews for Fuck, what is it called? Always get like less than 200 views for some reason. No idea why. 4-star rated across the board. You know how rare that shit is? Them people. They're ruining everything. And the book criticizes them directly, too. But they're too stupid! Have you ever read Metamorphosis? Yeah, I have read Metamorphosis like 8 times. I actually got a hardcover copy of the Metamorphosis for Christmas from my fiance's mom. It's really cool. It's like yellow and has like these black like ink drops all over. It's really fucking intuitive and cool. The design of the cover on this one. It's so good. It is. Fun fact about the Metamorphosis. Kafka never finished any of the things that he worked on, any of his stories, except for the Metamorphosis. It's the one story that he actually finished. And it's the one story that he regrets finishing, or regretted finishing. He always went on and on, or he didn't go on and on, but he went on record to say that he wished he never finished the Metamorphosis, and that if he had the chance to go back in time, he would change the ending. Maybe that's why he never finished anything. Because he was never satisfied with an ending. Yeah, it is so good. I agree. I don't know. They call him Dostoevsky's son. Maybe his ability to appreciate his own work is reflective in that title too. I wouldn't be surprised. It's Kafka. I gave it to my mom because my mom got sick too, so she was bedridden. And my mom was like, I've been choosing to be bedridden for so fucking long, and then now I'm really sick and I'm bedridden, and I'm like, I feel like I'm useless. I was like, you're not useless. But she's like, but I feel like when I was actually like capable of doing things, I just chose to sit here and scroll on my phone instead of, I don't know, like cleaning something or doing this. And I was like, you know what? When you're sick, you want to read something? And then I gave her the Metamorphosis. She read it for the first time. And then when she got better, she's just been constantly doing things. It's so real, especially when you ever were in the position of being depressive, incredibly good. It is. It's strange. It's very motivating. It really puts in perspective, like, your agency. I love the Metamorphosis. It just made you sad? I mean, it's a sad story, yeah. This cover? Let me take a look. Yes, that is the one. That's the cover. It feels so good. It looks so cool. It feels really good. Did I get them out? What's going on? Yo, Memoron. Drop the chest. Yeah, it's like a butterfly wing. Yeah, it reminded me of those, like, therapy ink blots. I was like, oh, that's fucking sick. Oh! And I also got, what is it called? I got The Once and Future King. I got a copy of that. I mean, I had a copy of that, but it was from, like, the 70s, so it was really fucking banged up. So I got a more modern copy of it, and I've surprisingly never read that, so I'm gonna read that one day. I also got because Stalker 2 came out, and I was playing that a bit, and I already knew a good chunk of the Stalker lore and what have you, but I was like, I've never read Roadside Picnic, and I've never read the rest of any of the novels that the brothers worked on. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna pick that up. So I asked my fiance's mom for it, and she got it for me. And she's Ukrainian. She's from Ukraine, so she was very pleased. 1 brownie points with her. I mean, I don't have to. It was just a coincidence, but made her happy. Then I got, we went to a book fair in Scranton, Pennsylvania, which is where The Office takes place, the show The Office. Because I wanted to see the sign. I just wanted to see the fucking sign. But at the sign, there was a book fair happening, and all the books there were $1. And they had they had thousands of books just lying on tables in boxes, and I was like, holy shit. I'm gonna fuck yeah, I'm gonna grab a couple of these. You fucking kidding me? So I went through, and I got a handful. I didn't want to like go crazy, because I knew that I would have to pack these and carry them home. I had to keep that in mind. So I was like, okay, what am I willing to like take back with me? So I got some things by Goggle. Got some things. Sorry, my nose just got like hella clogged for some reason. Oh shit, I got the oh my fucking god, what is it called? The Eternal Husband by Dostoevsky, which is this book that like nobody knows about. I didn't even know about it. And I'm like a fucking Dostoevsky wiki page. I didn't know about that. I thought like The Adolescent was something that no one knew about, but this is like really under the radar. I found that, or we found that, and then there was and I got the Machine, and The Machinist, I think it's called. Except the Grand Inquisitor. I fucking love Brothers Karamazov and the Grand Inquisitor. Ivan Karamazov as a character is so fucking brilliant. Him and Alyosha, anytime they talk, is so fucking brilliant. And then when he busts out the Grand Inquisitor, the fact that the dystopian genre is based entirely around the Grand Inquisitor is so cool to me. You can find DNA of the Grand Inquisitor in every single dystopian novel and every single dystopian story. It always ties back to the Grand Inquisitor. And the reason for that is because the first quote-unquote dystopian novel that was written, I'm sure I've said this before, but I don't know, I'm talking, man. It's my fucking show. No, but I'm sure I've said it before, but the reason about why... Let's take Hunger Games, for example. If you take Hunger Games and, like, dissect it and really look at it, it's just the Grand Inquisitor. It's just the Grand Inquisitor story. It's this choice of order and this choice of chaos, but in chaos there's free will, but in order there's, like, a perfect order. There's a system, there's a grid, there's things to follow. etc., etc. We both know what it's about. It's not about Jesus getting executed, it's about order and chaos. But and it was just Ivan chose the Inquisition because he was talking to Alyosha. But the if you dissect any dystopian novel, you'll always come to that conclusion that it's about free will versus order, and the order is usually the same exact character, the same exact characteristics, the same exact symbols, the same exact ideologies and philosophies being thrown around as the Grand Inquisitor, or inside the Grand Inquisitor. And the reason for this is because Zamyatin, who wrote We, which is the first dystopian novel, he wrote it after reading the Grand Inquisitor, and he was mathematically gifted, and he was so interested in Dostoevsky's like philosophical theory of chaos and order and how it applies to morality, that he wanted to apply a more mathematical side to it. And so he created this dystopian world, and the main character is a mathematician who leaves this very orderly, totalitarian world to go and tell this entropic other world about how wondrous order is, but he can't convince them, no matter how hard he tries. And the harder he tries to convince them that order is the way to go, the more he starts to believe that maybe chaos and free will is the way to go. And it's so fucking good. It's so fucking... God. Then George Orwell ripped it off a little bit. And that's his words, not mine. George Orwell has admitted multiple times on record that when he wrote 1984, he was directly plagiarizing a lot of parts from We by Zamyatin. And yet he never turned down the title of Father of Dystopia, quote unquote, regardless, because of his ego. But whatever. We don't fuck with Orwell. But at least he admitted it. So respect where it is. The name? Here, I'll type it out. I'm pretty sure this is it. This is it. It's right next to my desk. Yep. Zamyatin. Here, I'll put his first name too. I don't think you're gonna need it, but man, this is why I don't say his first name. Yevgeny Zamyatin. Yeah, add that to your list. Read that shit. It's not long either. It's pretty short. It's like 120 pages. It's like a Russian Eugene. Oh yeah. You're right. Huh. His name be Eugene Zamyatin. Damn, Pushkin really was fucking kind of brainwashed by the Europeans then, naming his most famous character Eugene Onegin. Word for word, no fucking Russian in this household, and then making everyone in the story like speak French and shit, because that's what the Russian aristocrats did. Was they always had French advisors that teach them etiquette, because they always wanted to be the fucking middle child. They didn't want to associate too much with Europe. They never wanted to associate too much with Asia, and they had to form their own little middle ground, but they didn't know how to do it, so they just hired fucking French people to teach them etiquette, and then like stole a bunch of their shit, and then told them to fuck off out of their country. Onegin is still called the ideal Russian like writer to this day, which baffles my fucking mind, because everything he did like beat for beat, not everything, but majority of what he did beat for beat is literally an extension of how Shakespeare operated. Like the like Onegin, everything in Onegin, it's a prose novel, so it rhymes. The entire thing is a poem. But it has the same flow and I don't know, like stanza structure or some shit as I think Hamlet or some shit. I don't know. It was something like that. And he did that, and then he like took a lot of pride in that for figuring that out and doing that. And then applying it to the Russian language. Is his work the same importance to his nation as Shakespeare's was for England? Yes. Mostly because they kind of made it that way, but what he did was essentially the way that Shakespeare made like wrote a lot of his shit in, it's not shit, wrote a lot of his stuff in slang. That's sorta what I mean, not, you know what I mean, like more common words and slang, without losing like the depth of character and story or narrative, without losing the themes. Like, he respected the intelligence of the viewer because it's a play, or the reader, without, or like while using language that they would be able to pick up on. And Pushkin did the same thing. He used really common Russian because a lot of Russian people to this day are illiterate, or were illiterate. I'm kidding. You know, as much as I want to dunk on Russia, it actually has a very high literacy rate, but it's a very corrupt country, so who the fuck knows what their statistics actually mean. But a lot of them, you know, they didn't speak. Let's take Lermontov for example. He used a lot of flowery words, a lot of big words, because he wanted to flaunt his wealth and show how much of the language he knew and how complicated his prose could be. And then there was Pushkin, who came before Lermontov, but he did the opposite. He used very simple language whilst telling very complex stories. Not complicated, but complex. So he's sort of seen as the equivalent to the Russian language as Shakespeare is to the English language in terms of storytelling. And it's so interesting. You can point to any country with a major cultural identity, and they will have one or two individuals who are just so fucking genius and influence their nation in a huge manner. It is really interesting, and it's interesting how many people do it and influence the country and language or culture, and then don't get recognized for it because of like some established order, like Tyndall, for example, who translated the Bible into English when you weren't supposed to. He created a lot of words. He created most words that we use to this day. I think it's some crazy shit, like 40% of the words that you say in your everyday life are words that Tyndall created. Like, just straight up invented. Here's an example. There was a word that was in, I think, Hebrew, and there was no English equivalent at the time. This was in the 1500s. There was no English equivalent to this word. The word meant like full of grace the most attractive thing in the universe, but not necessarily like sexually, not necessarily like interesting, but like it was something in between. And so he had to find a word for it. And so instead of finding a word for it, he created a word for it. He took the word beau from French. He bridged it with something, I don't know, with etymology. He did some etymology shit. And then he took full from German. And then he put them together and created the word beautiful. And that's just one example of one of the words that Tyndall created. And he did that, I think he made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of words. Like 40% of our vocabulary, of the everyday English vocabulary, are words that Tyndall created, or derivatives of words that Tyndall has created. And do we learn about him in school? In English, like countries whose first language is English? Abso-fucking-lutely not. And it blows my mind. The guy was put to death by the church after he translated the Bible and made all those words. He literally made the English language. All these words that I'm saying, he made. And he was put to death for it. And it didn't stop there. A few years later, they dug up his grave. The church dug up his grave. They put his skeleton on trial and then burnt his fucking corpse and poured the ashes of, sorry, not corpse, his skeleton. They burnt his bones and then poured the ashes of each bone into the fucking river. Like he couldn't catch a break. The Grand Inquisitor was present. Yeah, no one's ever heard of him. It's crazy. Tyndall is very, very important. I didn't know about him until like last year. I learned about him like last year. I was like, holy shit. This is crazy. And I just went down the rabbit hole because I was like, wait, how many words did he make? I was like, he made beautiful? I was like, there's no fucking way. This is insane. So there's a lot of characters or people in every culture who are working behind the scenes to influence it in these massive ways that we know nothing about. Pardonius. I think in Russia's case, it has a lot to do with the, just with the how the government was, especially in the shameless imperialist age. The czars and all that shit. It makes a lot of sense why they put Pushkin on the forefront. But at the same time, it's like, it is kind of confusing. It's kind of contradictory, because contrary to popular belief, Pushkin was black. And so, like, it's like, wait, he's the perfect Russian in your guys' eyes? Aren't you guys, like, infamously racist? Like, what the fuck is going on? But I love Pushkin. There's a really cool statue of Pushkin in Washington, D.C. that my fiance and I went to go see and took a picture with. We took a picture with him. We took a selfie with him. You know nothing about Russia? Not much? That's good. There's a nice bust of him in Weimar, the cultural capital of Germany. Did I say that good? Did I pronounce it alright? Yeah, hell yeah. That's cool. I didn't know that. He probably like lived in Germany for a bit. I wouldn't doubt it. That guy like lived everywhere but Russia. It's perfect? Hell yeah. Now let's see if I can actually figure out how to get into this fucking place. Books. What books have you been reading? What's been on the itinerary? Oh shit. He had that shit locked and loaded. He had it ready to go. Let me take a look. Gotten so many books. Had a voucher for a 120 euro, and I bought all the works of Kafka. Capital of Marx, all the Sherlock Holmes cases, The King in Yellow, Paradise Lost. I don't know that one. Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost. Do I know that one? Paradise Lost. Some collected works of Lovecraft. Fuck yeah. Blood Meridian and Hoseki no Kuni. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's a good haul. About Satan being cast from heaven. Ooh. It's about Lucifer's fall. Or wait, no. Satan went back up to heaven at one point. So maybe it's about... I don't know. He coined the term pandemonium? That's cool. I didn't know that. I love that word too. Pandemonium. Especially so since like well, I've just always loved the word, but Mists of Pandaria Classic is coming out. Mists of Pandaria, and my whole bit is like, I'm the Chaos Mancer. Chaos, woo. So I was gonna like, you know, you get the bit. I'm the Pandemonium Mancer. Okay, where the fuck do I go? Here we go. Found it. I didn't know that. That's crazy. I need to read Blood Meridian. I remember you telling me about it. Actually, a number of people have told me to read it too. The ending is peak, so I have heard. Yeah, I need to read Blood Meridian. Land of the Lustrous or Hoseki no Kuni, that series so fucking good. It like blew my fucking mind how good it was. The whole ship of Theseus, but then it just like keeps evolving philosophically, and it's like, holy fuck, this is a manga, like chill. It starts out like the hook is like it grips you as if it's like a gimmicky manga, and then it slowly but surely turns into literature. So fucking cool, this subversion. And also watch the series. I love the adaptation. The adaptation only covers the first like 40 or 50 chapters, but it does it perfectly. Doesn't cut anything out. The animation is amazing. The music, holy shit, dude, the music. Oh my god. I'd listen to the soundtrack whenever a new chapter would come out to read that. Just because it's so fitting. They did a really good job with that. There's something by Kafka that I want to read. I just can't remember the title of it. It's about the guy who's charged for a crime, but he's like, "What did I do?" And they just don't tell him what he did. And Kafka was like, "This is my love letter to Dostoevsky," and I was like, "Ooh, you're really reeling me in here. Matters not that it has no ending. I will make my own." Only the judgment and the metamorphosis. The trial. I think that's it. I'm pretty positive it's called The Trial. I think you're right. Because I think he goes on trial and then the story ends. And it's like, no. I don't know, it's been a long time since I was told about it. But yeah, I want to read that. I'm glad you got collected works of Lovecraft. A lot of people try to do this bit where they sell Lovecraft stories like individually and not as a collection to rinse you. But you can fit every single thing that Lovecraft has written, save for the Mountains of at the Mountains of Madness, into one book, like one text. And I know that because I have it. And if not into one text, into like one like little bundle. I also know that because I also have that. Have all the bases covered. Cthulhu's Call has a nice black cover with gold letters and stuff. It's really sick. Hell yeah. Yeah, Cthulhu's Call. The Call of Cthulhu. That's the classic. Read The Call of Cthulhu on the way to Providence. When my fiance and I were gonna spend a week in Providence. That was like the coolest city I've ever been in. That's where wait, did I finish? Oh shit! I finished the Lich King set. Hell yeah! Cthulhu's Call literally translates to Cthulhu's Call. Cthulhu Calls. It makes sense either way. I think here they also will sometimes call it Cthulhu's Call or the Call of Cthulhu. And like there's no language translation barrier here. They just like, I think because Lovecraft called it different things in his drafts. Let me take a look at the cover. Let me peep this. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, that's sick. That really captures Howard Phillips' aesthetic too. It's basic, but it's vintage. No, it's really good. The whole like, I like when. Hold on, let me just kill these guys real quick. Let me commit a crime real quick. See if I can find it. I really like basic covers for like really old books. Like my favorite book of all time is Crime and Punishment, right? And oh my god, this is a big ass link, I'm sorry. And this is my favorite cover for it. That's my favorite cover. It's literally just lines. But like hear me out. The reason why I like it isn't because I don't like minimalism, but I like it in this case because Raskolnikov goes through so many hoops to jump through, justifying his black and white morality, justifying what he did as being morally gray, and like trying to see the world as black and white and the hip-hopping from those two, when in reality, it really isn't that deep. Just don't fucking kill people, Raskolnikov. It's like, and that's what he realizes at the end once he stops trying to add all these pretentious, egocentric reasonings for why he did it, for why he had to do it, for blah 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 blah. He realizes, like, it's just really simple. Maybe I should have just never fucking killed somebody. And that's why I like that cover. Love when book covers fit the story. Me too. That's why I fucking love that book cover so much. Because it's like, one, it's just, I just like looking at it. I don't know why. I don't usually like minimalism, but I like looking at it. Two, it fits the story perfectly. But yeah, it's basic. It's very basic. I like basic sometimes. And that Call of Cthulhu, or Cthulhu's Call cover, certainly not as basic, but it's very fitting. And I dig it a ton. In when we drove to Providence, where he grew up, where he lived his entire life, except when he moved to Brooklyn for a little bit, and then he was like, man, fuck this place, I don't like getting robbed. And then he blamed it on immigrants, which he took back later on in his life, to be fair. But, you know, we all have our flaws. But yeah, so he had a little gamer moment in New York City, but next to that, he lived his entire life in Providence. He also calls his cat the N-word. His aunt named the cat. But yes, it was his cat. Or it's vice versa. Or he named the cat and it was his aunt's. But yes, the cat's name was N-word Man. There's no justifying that. I can't even say it was just the time. No, he was deranged. He was insane. And he thought that was okay. It's not okay. The man behind it makes it funnier. I know. It's just N-word Man. My favorite Lovecraft story. Ooh, look at this room. It's very fitting. My favorite Lovecraft story is his first published story, which is Dagon. I love Dagon so much because it's really short. It's to the point. It's and it captures his like aesthetic and philosophy, like cosmicism, perfectly. He doesn't go on run-ons because this was the first thing that he had to sell, so he had to fucking sell it, and he did. And it's perfect. I think it perfectly encapsulates Lovecraft, and what makes something Lovecraftian is Dagon. That, and then Beyond the Walls of Sleep, or Beyond the Walls of Dreams. That was another really fucking good one. That one was fantastic. There's a story called, what's it called? Hold on. Lovecraft story about the well. Is it really just called The Well? There's no way it's just called The Well. Oh, here it is. The Color Out of Space. That was it. The Color Out of Space was fucking sick. That one made me, like, genuinely uneasy. He like, predicted, radiation, like, bar for bar in that story. And I think that's the first story where he He coined Arkham, his fictional town in Massachusetts. There's a movie? About wait, which one? About The Color of Space? Read Dagon first. If you have Dagon in that shit, which you better. No, I'm kidding. Read Dagon first. I'm so serious. You don't. Oh, you don't have it? Okay, never mind. Okay, read that one first. Call of Cthulhu is really good. I mean, that's his most famous work. At the Mountains of Madness is fantastic. Nyarlathotep is really chilling. I think there's one called like The Lost City. That one was fucking that one was something else. You know, even for Lovecraft, it was something else. I was like, ooh. Some of the lines in The Lost City were like went unbelievably hard. There was this one line where he said something along, I'm paraphrasing, but he said something along the lines of like, I peered down the halls, and what I saw is comparable to the apocryphic nightmares of philosophers long dead. And I was like, what the fuck? That is like literally the best line I have ever read in anything. Apocryphic meaning like they kept it to themselves. They never shared it. It was too taboo to share. So like that the taboo nightmares of philosophers long dead. I was like, holy shit. That's such a fucking cool line. Lost City, I feel like he just had to get some like banger lines out. So he just like quickly wrote that just to say some like really wicked shit. Not sure if you'll be scared of Lovecraft stories though. I never was too scared by Lovecraft stories, but The Color of Space did make me a bit uneasy. At most. It didn't scare me, but it did make me feel a bit, like, uneasy. Cosmic horror is so unrelatable. It can be, but that's what makes Lovecraft so... One of the things that made Lovecraft so talented is that... I mean, he created the damn thing. He created cosmic horror. Or at least he popularized it, right? I'm sure there were, like, quote-unquote... They called it weird back then. There were quote-unquote weird writers before him, but he was the one who really popularized it. And it was post-mortem too, unfortunately, but one of the things that makes him so known for it is because he somehow managed to make us feel uneasy and make us feel a bit unnerved and like uncomfortable in our own skin. Despite it being at a cosmic scale. And I think what he did that separates his writing from a lot of people who attempt to do cosmic horror in the last maybe 50 years is that he really emphasized the point of comparison, which is that he wanted cosmicism to be a complete antithesis to anything resembling humanism or any philosophies that branch off of it. He wanted to remove... Like he wanted to show how small a human could be, and he pushed it to the infinite. whilst maintaining a scale in doing that. And that's fucking very, very applaudable. And that's why it makes a lot of his writing so uneasy feeling, because that point of comparison still is very prevalent, and he hammers it home. He makes you feel really small, and he makes you feel like you don't know shit. And that not knowing feeling is enough to just make your skin crawl for like a second. Like, what if he's right? What if he was right? And then you just kind of go on with your day. You don't really ponder it too much. But every now and again, it'll sneak into the back of your head. Something that he wrote. Like, for me, it's, Azathoth, I believe his name is. The idiot god. Who is this god who's asleep. And he floats through space. Or he floats outside of reality. And he's asleep and he's dreaming. And all of reality exists within the confines of his dream. And around him there are these massive, strange, aquatic, like alien creatures blowing loud trumpets to keep him asleep. But if they were to ever stop blowing their trumpets, the idiot god would wake up and accidentally erase all of existence. And we're all just living inside of his dream. And that, like, idea alone just makes me feel a bit uneasy. Because he didn't write it, when he wrote about Azathoth, he wrote it as like a personal letter. And you don't really know if it's like fiction or not. You don't know if he's like actually having delusions or not, or if this is like something that he wanted to come across as delusions. You don't know. And that point of comparison is there, and that like not knowing feeling. And that's the part that fucking makes me uneasy. The Azathoth story was, or a letter. Whew. That was something else. That'll pop into my head every now and again, but can't say he's scared me, but he definitely got me thinking, got me a bit anxious. I got them. Who the fuck else do I need to kill? Can't go up there yet. Oh, Tichondrius. Boo. How do I get to Tichondrius? Oh, I was, like, literally on my way there, too. What is this? Free at last. Thank you, You're really gonna call me an Outlander after I freed you? Damn, while we're talking about Lovecraft, too. It's fucked up. When I went to Providence, with Gloria, and we visited his grave, we accidentally visited it on the day of his death. Like the anniversary of the day of his death. And it was foggy and it was raining, and no one else was at the I almost said the carnival. No one else was at the cemetery. Lots of people had left gifts. They left pens. I brought broken oyster shells. Because that way I'm like, look, they're dead. You're safe. It's fine. I gave a pen to him. People were giving pennies in reference to one of his short stories. I can't remember right now. It's the one thing like slipping my mind. And then the entire week that we spent in Providence, it wouldn't stop raining. And there was this weird green fog that hung over the city at nighttime. Like green, dark green. And like we're on the ocean, it's Rhode Island, right? It's a fucking island. We're on the ocean. So it makes sense. It makes plausible sense why it was raining so much and why there might be like these weird like greenish foggy colors, but it very much fit the you know, the Lovecraftian aesthetic. And I have pictures too, because I was not gonna let that shit slip without taking a picture. At least one. We had an Airbnb that was right next to a clock tower, and all the buildings there were on hills that are really, 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 really steep. And all the buildings are from like the colonial era, like 1600s, 1700s, early 1800s. And they're all off kilter and off center, and there are windows that are smaller than the window next to it. There's all this. It's very weird. It's a very, very weird place. And then in the center of it, there's this massive like 4 skyscrapers with huge LED like billboards and shit. And around it in like a square, there's a bunch of like shops and shit, and then that's like, and then like in a circle around that, there's all the old buildings. Providence is so cool. Everything's so like gothic and felt ancient despite not being ancient, despite being like what, 300 years old. It just had that feeling. I don't know. It's very cool. Love Providence. I can't wait to go back. One day. Maybe. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I'd have to go in a car to go to Providence. And I don't really want to go in a car for a while. You want to see the crash? You want to see what we fucking survived? Alright, let me pull it up real quick. I have a bunch of fucking things saved for the video that I was making. This isn't it. I don't know. That image gives me a good chuckle every time I see it, though. So, in the meantime, I'm just gonna put that there for a couple seconds. That's William Banks. William Banks was, he was put in jail for getting rid of people's yard signs, and he documents his life in jail on, like, a fucking flip phone, or a little camera phone from, like, 2009. And it is the most endearing, goofy shit ever. Here we go. There's the crash. That is what I somehow managed to survive. There's me in the back. I'm holding my chest and I'm calling someone on the phone. I'm gonna move that down. I mean, the license plate isn't it's not active anymore, so it doesn't matter, but yeah. Look at the windows. They literally shattered and felt like straight off. It was very, very not good. And the worst, or I guess this is a good thing, but it was nobody's fault. Because we were driving and it started raining a fuck ton. And I learned that day that what happens when you drive, I mean, I wasn't driving, I was in the passenger seat, but there's something called hydroplaning, where you lose control of the car while driving because there's so much water on the road. And because there's so much water on the road, the tires can't create the proper friction that it needs. And now you can't do anything. You can't do shit. You can't turn the wheel. You can't brake. You're done. Brace for fucking impact. And that's what happened. Right into another car. I fucking... yeah, nobody got seriously hurt, thankfully. My fiance dislocated a part of her foot, which she located, like, back into place instantly. I hit the dashboard. So my chest got a bit fucked. And then I got COVID too. So that was a really fucking good combination, man. But for the most part, right now, I just have, like, back pain and, like, bruises. And, same thing with my fiance. She just has, like, some bruises and some aches and pains, but no one got seriously hurt. They told me I was gonna die in the fucking ambulance because they thought that, like, my lungs were collapsing and my blood pressure spiked to 200 over 100. Which should have given me a stroke for how long it stayed at that point, but it didn't. I didn't. I'm still here. I won. We won. Gloria and I won. She kept me here. But, oh my god, owl. Owl butt. Yeah, no one's hurt. Hurt bad, thankfully. Thank goodness. We were in that hospital for fucking 8 hours before they actually did anything for anybody. And then when we left, we had to get, hotel room in, Delaware. And I always make jokes about how Delaware isn't a real state, like, you can't name a single thing from Delaware. Even the Delaware River isn't in fucking Delaware. You can't name shit in Delaware. Like, I always just made that joke. Like, it's the first state, yet they have nothing to show for it. But whatever, I digress. They do have nothing to show for it. I've been there now. I spent a very long time in that place. In the ambulance, they said that I was going to the best hospital in Delaware. And you know what? From all the 1-star reviews, the 1-star average review, I believe them. I believe that's the best hospital in Delaware. But yes, thank goodness no one got hurt, like really seriously hurt. And then her auto insurance covered it because it was a hydroplane. So we all got paid for it. I mean, I didn't yet because they misspelled my name on the the one fucking document I have to sign. They misspelled my name. And you know what's really funny? My first name's Vladimir. They didn't misspell Vladimir. They misspelled my last name. My English last name. My English-ass, American-ass last name they misspell. They spell Vladimir just fine. Yeah, Packer. They misspelled that. Ooh, let's just forget the C. Just put P-A-K-A-R-D. And then underneath where I sign, they're like, any fraudulent, information on this whatever blah 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 is a crime. You will face federal judgment. It's like, You fucked it up. I'm not signing this shit. You're trying to fuck me here. I'm not. No. We're not gonna do this. They didn't do it on purpose. It was a typo, but the PDF is also misspelled, which is funny. I think the person who did the PDF just did it based off of what name was on the document, to be fair. But so I am not getting the money yet, but I will today or tomorrow, hopefully, maybe. I think I'm allowed to say how much. They gave me a lot of money. They give you a lot of money so that you don't sue them. Like the auto insurance company. And I tried to, like, when I was on the calls with them, I was trying to tell them, like, why would you sue them? Okay, so I didn't understand it yesterday, and it was explained to me. So it's still kind of fresh in my mind. Which, for a lot of people, would mean that it would give a very, like, balanced explanation, but for me, it gives a bit of a sporadic and all over the place, chaotic explanation. But essentially, it's like, so the auto insurance is supposed to cover when an accident like this happens, especially of the severity. They're supposed to cover medical costs and anything that happens after the fact. So let's say, for example, I got a concussion. Let's say I hit my head and got a concussion, and then I had to go to the doctor when I came back to New York to check up on the concussion, and then I had to keep going back to the doctor like every couple days to check with the concussion. That costs a lot of money. And then I'm going to have to get an MRI. I'm going to have to get all these scans done on my head. I'm going to have to get a CAT scan done to make sure my brain's okay. That shit costs a lot of money. And auto insurance is supposed to cover that. But the auto insurance can only cover so much. So what they do to try to keep you, like, on their good side is they try to be like, hey, here's a lot of money. We're gonna cover all the costs that we can, so that you can live comfortably and not worry about a thing. That way, you don't go out of your way to, like, here's an example, keep going to the doctor over and over and over and over again for headaches, and getting MRIs over and over and over and over and over again, and then suing the auto insurance for not covering your $15,000 of MRIs. Like, because if I wasn't on their good side, yeah, I would be a little bit pissed. So it's good that they do that. It's a good system. I'm all for it. We all gain something. They don't get sued. I get compensation for quote-unquote... I say quote-unquote in this case because it's their words. I get compensation for the trauma of the event and for any injuries that may have occurred. And they pay my medical bills, which I only had like a $200 medical bill, which is crazy because I was in a fucking hospital in Delaware, getting x-rays and shit. And that shit's only $280? You kidding me? I was expecting it to be like $1,000. Also, why did I lose Blessing of Freedom, by the way? They fucked my shit up. Like, on some real shit, they fucked my shit up. What fucking button do I press? Why am I so, like, lost? Okay. So happy healthcare is relatively free in Germany. You know what? Me too. I'm happy everyone, like, mostly everyone else has just better healthcare because it sets an example. And that example is needed. Like, it sets an example of us, of the United States. Of, like, look how fucking stupid this system is. They made it monetary. And yet we have, like, one of the highest mortality rates. Everything else that Luigi said. in his manifesto. You know the drill. But yeah, that shit's fucking crazy. So I'm glad that the rest of the, or most of the world has like really good healthcare, because it makes an example out of us. Yo, what's poppin', Tandoori? What's happening, Captain? What is the shakery and the bakery? I'll play my priest. Well, it's good in the hood. I saw today that they're adding another version of Ashes of Alar into World of Warcraft. Like, into retail World of Warcraft. And it's just Ashes of Alar without the pink. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Nothing much, just hopped off the pewter for the night? Hell yeah. Good work today. GG's. GG's all around. Imagine me giving you a firm handshake. Why'd I come here again? Right. Nighthold. It shouldn't be too bad as a level 70. How's the progress coming along on the Final Fantasy XIV Necromancer video? If you're willing to share, I am keen on hearing. At the end of the week! Holy shit. So, like, this weekend? End of the week? Like, Friday? End of the week? Or, like, Sunday? End of the week? I'm, like, excited. I've been so fucking excited. I've been telling my fiance about this shit. I've been, like... Tandoori's making this video. And, like, we started watching your gun series together. I was like, look how good his editing is. I was like, and then he's making a Final Fantasy XIV series. I'm so fucking excited. Hopefully Friday. I'm so stoked. Final Fantasy Friday. We love the alliteration. So stoked. Is this a rare spawn? Oh no, it's just a random guy. Between a new project. Tell me more. Pardonius, excuse me. Okay, good, I have Holy Nova. I was worried I wasn't in Holy Spec. Excuse me. You can't actually? Alright, then don't. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Forgive me. I get excited. The end of the month or February? Alright. Alright, keep your secrets, Gandalf. No, I'm kidding. Alright, I understand. Hell yeah, Friday. Hopefully. Be moving like off-screen Blackbeard right now? Holy shit. Guys, that means something. We'll look back at that and be like, oh my god. The foreshadowing. It was planned all along. Whatever it is, I'm stoked. I know for sure whatever you work on is gonna be absolutely rad. Whoa, these bugs be exploding. Come on. In 2025, are we still blowing up bugs? Fucked up. I got 2 hours in this place before the servers go down. Hopefully I can get more than one fucking druid piece so I can be a cool ass owl. Oh, this is... Wait, do I have smite? I do. Here it is. It's like, the fuck is smite? Has the video progression going on your end? Really fucking well. I just finished, because I'm making the Cataclysm trilogy right now, and I put up the first video in August. The Return of the Kingslayer. I finished the second video. It's completely done. But I don't want to put it up yet because I want to put up the second video and the finale a week apart. And then I want to put, like, the supercut a week after the finale so that it's 3 videos 3 weeks after each other to, like, trick the algorithm into thinking that I'm, like, uploading a lot. And to surprise people. You know, I think a lot of people are gonna get to the end of that video, they're gonna get to the cliffhanger at the end of the second one and be like, holy shit, now I have to wait like 2 months or whatever, or 4 months, however long this one took. 6 months. But no, you just gotta wait 7 days. But yeah, I finished that a couple nights ago, and I'm really, really happy with it. There was one massive part that I had to film like a fucking Hollywood movie. And that, I didn't know how to do it because it required multiple accounts on retail. So I needed multiple retail accounts. Where the fuck am I? What have I done? Oh, I go forward. Sorry. Oh, wait. Where are the wings? Oh, there they are. Okay. Right. Shift R for run. What was I saying? Right. There was a part that I had to film like a fucking Hollywood movie, and it required like so many fucking accounts on retail WoW. I needed to make multiple koshers. I thought I was so scared for like 4 days. I was running around Orgrimmar, and I had like I was on kosher, my retail version of kosher, and I had like 3 other fucking koshers following me around, and their names were like Kusher, Kusher, not kosher. I was like, this is really fucking sketchy. People are gonna think I'm multi-boxing or something. Well, I technically was, allegedly. You know, I'll throw on the allegedly there. You know, it technically was multi-boxing, but it was artistic multi-boxing. It served a purpose. But I was so scared that someone would see me and report me, and then I would lose all those accounts. And one of the accounts was my fiance's too, so I was like, please. I was trying to like film everything late as I could. But the end product is Felicima, perfect. Exactly as I imagined. There's like one error in one of the kosher models, but I don't think anyone's gonna notice because I think people are just gonna chalk it up to the lighting. There's this the lip color is like one degrees wrong in like one scene, and I noticed it. I was like, oh fuck, no. My fiance was like, no one's gonna notice that. I was like, you'd be surprised. I noticed. I didn't notice it until now. She's like, exactly. He made the thing. And I was like, yes, you have a, yeah, fair. So now I'm just saying it so that it's out on the air, so that it people know so that I at least acknowledge publicly I'm aware of it. It sounds tedious. It was, yeah, it was tedious, but it was fun. It was really fun because I felt like a criminal. Probably because what I was doing was kind of a crime in a way. It can be kind of perceived that way, like a cyber crime. But I am part of a cyber cartel in character, right? Kosher's part of a cyber cartel, so it makes a lot of sense that even behind the scenes. Besides, I don't think multi-boxing is actually against TOS unless you have a script or a bot running it. Otherwise, you can have as many accounts as you want, because there's a ton of like streamers and stuff like Payo. He'll have multiple accounts open at once. So I think it's fine, but it still was so, because they're all the same. They all looked exactly alike. All had the same name. I was so scared. It worked. It was fun. I was taking like the back roads, taking the back alleyways in Orgrimmar to avoid being seen. I was making like fucking portals to avoid taking any roads because we're all mages. That was another part of why I was so scared that people would think that I was multi-boxing, because every character was a mage. Actually, no, one of them was a priest. I just pretended they were a mage. And it worked. No one would ever know that they're a priest. But it worked. And I'm happy about that. It was very fun. Oh, I like ran past where I was supposed to go. Whoops. I got too lost in the sauce. Oh my god, I'm not smart. Nor am I talented. But I do have whimsy. There we go. Figured it out. There's a guy that multi-boxes in Final Fantasy XIV. What? What does he do? It's like, I'm curious how multi-boxing is in Final Fantasy XIV. Does he like do all of his dailies and roulettes and everything? Oh, he just has a bunch of naked characters standing in limbs of lemons. Oh, of course. My bad. That was gonna be my second guess. It should have been my first. That guy is a fucking hero. I love shit like that. That's why I fucking love, Welcome Matt. The dead naked Taran role-playing as a Welcome Matt. I got more information on that guy, by the way. Apparently he's been... Welcome Matt has been role-playing as a Welcome Matt outside the Orgrimmar auction house since early 2021. He's been dead since early 2021 and has not logged out. So fucking good. Think it's a fun concept you want to mess around with at some point? What, multi-boxing or being a welcome mat? Or maybe combining them both. Holy shit. That's a whole new fucking can of worms. The dedication, I know, just like, why? Why does he do that? He gains abso-fucking-lutely nothing. Literally, he gains nothing. He just keeps a PC on, probably a laptop. Maybe just to make it feel more homey for people. I thought when Cataclysm Classic came out, he would, like, it would fuck it up, but no. His body moved, yeah, but it's still in front of the auction house. It's just a bit to the left. I got worried he would get stuck underneath the auction house like everybody else who was, like, around it when it got moved. Okay, multi-boxing. I just wanted to make sure. No, there is something tantalizing about creating a character to be a welcome mat. Just to make people wonder. Make people curious. He's methodical in his movements. Every single action of his is meticulous. Down to the inner detail. Even if they're 1 inch, every movement is planned. This guy has been pulling the strings of the guy who's been pulling the strings. Of the guy who's been pulling the strings. He's the puppet master's puppet master's puppet master's puppet master. Need I say more? It's like that fucking picture with like all the fucking puppet masters and it just keeps going. Except he's every single one of them. He's in control of his own destiny. He's every single one of his own puppet masters. Welcome, Matt, the radical humanist. Who would have thought it would be a naked Tauren? And I swear his like character model didn't change. Like 1 bit. Because in Cataclysm the textures get a bit different for character models. He did not change 1 bit. Nothing about him, not his underwear, not or loincloth or whatever, nothing. I'm pretty sure he broke the game by just being dead for so long. I don't think Blizzard really took into account that someone would just be dead when an expansion came out and then never released their spirit. So his corpse is just like a separate entity than his actual like player character. I don't know. Someone did like a whole like investigation and met the guy who did who runs the Welcome Mat account. And they're gonna tell me like what he said. I'm excited for that. Or they might tell me what he said. I don't know. They said they would, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's gonna go. This boss room's so sick, by the way. It's like Renala's boss room from Elden Ring. But it's got 2 motherfucking moons. No! It closed. Okay, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it reminds me of Algalon too. The Astral Walker. Funny, I was doing Ulduar earlier. I wanted to see if I could get Memoron's head. It took me 40 minutes to get to Memoron, and I was like, yeah, maybe I just won't farm this mount on like all my characters every week. I don't really think that's gonna benefit me. Cause like, was it Fiery? Yeah. It's not a favorite? Are you serious? Cause this fucking thing, holy shit. This fucking thing took so long, and this mount is literally, you just walk in, and the boss is right there, and you kill him, and then you leave. And it's done. And it took me years. It took me hundreds and hundreds of attempts. So doing that, but with Memoron's head, where it takes if I'm going fucking breakneck pace in a speed set on a demon hunter, 20 minutes to get to Memoron? And fuck off, not doing it. No. No. Not a good... It's not worth it. I'm happy without his head. So no head? I have Invincible. I have the Wrath of the Lich King mount that matters. Sorry, Memoron. I mean, they're both cool, but come on. Oh my god, he's going to make me blow up! Still a little smug about the Astral Cloud Serpent. I fucking love that mount, dude. I remember I went on vacation, and then, like, I tried to get this, like, 80 times, went on vacation, came back, and I got it, like, instantly, and I was like, holy fuck, I shot! I was so happy. And it's so cool. It looks like Algalon, too. And I love the fight, to get it, too. You only did, Mogushan Vaults once? And you got it? That's crazy. That is insane. That is crazy. During WoW Remix, whenever I would do Mogushan Vaults, because they had a daily raid lockout, whenever I would do Mogushan Vaults, I would tell people, like, right before the, because during that fight, the center, like, there's a circle, and it disappears, and there's, like, a drop that kills you if you fall, and everyone just stands on the edge, because then, like, little elevator comes up, and then it forms a thing, and you all jump on it, and then you turn into, like, astral walkers. And, I would do this thing where I'd be, like, make it look like I'm walking in place by just doing this. And, like, I don't remember exactly how I was doing it. It was, like, a weird thing like that. And I said, damn, they added an invisible wall. And then, like, every time, like, 4 or 5 people would just jump off. And I would just type in instance chat, like, why did you believe me? And I did it every single day for, like, a month. Because I played the shit out of Remix. I loved it. I have some clips that I saved. Of, like, that happening. It's so goofy. Someone, as they were falling, whispered me, why did you lie? And then die. I gotta admit, I kind of felt bad for that one, but it's still funny. You want to play hardcore WoW, but you're busy with vid stuff? I get you, to an extent. I just finished the big thing that I was working on. I wanted to play hardcore WoW, and I tried. But in the back of my head, I kept thinking, like, I am wasting so much time because this is never going to be turned into anything, and I'm not, like, doing anything of value. This is not going to be, like, this isn't important, and at any point I can lose all this progress. Like, it just wasn't a good investment in my head. But I still wanted to do it. I still want to do it. Right now, I'm giving myself a little break. And just doing little night hold runs. Just to ease myself. Because, God, I was not fucking stopping. I was just back to back 16-hour days. Post-car crash. Post-COVID. Actually, most of it was mid-COVID. If you were eligible for OnlyFans, you think you'd be down? Me too, honestly. If I was, like, eligible for an invite, or not an invite, what's the application for OnlyFans, then I might be like, okay, I could turn this into a video or something. I was invited into the what is it called? I don't even know how applications work. I assume the requirements are stream related. Yeah, they were, I don't know too much about it, but they were stream related, and like you had to have like people inside like vouch for you, and like there's all this other weird shit, and like you had to have like over 50 viewers or something. It was basically like you had to be a Twitch partner, or a recognizable reoccurring character on someone else's WoW stream. Like Herb Vendor got in, for example, because Zaryu reacted to his videos, which I was so fucking happy about that. I was so unbelievably happy to see that. I was like, fuck, yes! Thank God. Thank God Herb Vendor's getting what he fucking deserves. Holy shit. And now Herb Vendor streams himself in OnlyFans. He did a dungeon with McConnell and made a video out of it. His character. If I ever do play hardcore and I'm streaming it, you show up, I'm turning that shit off. I am logging the fuck out. I am not getting the rodent's curse. I will not get it. It will not happen. Yeah, the bad luck charm. Now we go back for some more ERP exposition roleplay. I don't know what else you think I meant. Good for him getting in, though. Oh yeah, I was really happy to see him get in. And it like the stars aligned for him to get in, because he was Zaryu reacted to his videos, and Herb Vendor rode that fucking train perfectly, because Zaryu was reacting to his videos. Herb Vendor like booted up his stream. he went to Zaryu, and he was like, "Greetings, champion. Would you like to purchase some herbs?" And Zaryu was like, "Oh my god, it's him!" And then that like created even more hype for his videos. And then like, then they started doing shit together in retail WoW. Like he knew exactly what to do. He hopped on the opportunity. You love to see it. Whoa, frozen in mid-flight. More exposition roleplay? And then bombs? I got invited into the guild that's for the quote-unquote blacklisted from OnlyFans. It was made by Mitch Jones, who got blacklisted because like Mizkif doesn't like him. I don't know. I don't give a shit about celebrity drama. But I know who Mitch Jones is. And he saw me running around in Undercity and he's like, "Yo, Cozy, my boy, hey." And he threw me an invite. I was like, what the fuck? Wait, what? It was kind of fucking cool. Took a screenshot of it. I was too frazzled to clip it. But that was cool. I got kicked like a week later for no fucking reason. I literally did nothing and I got fucking kicked. I'm blacklisted from the blacklisted guild. I'm assuming he probably, or like the guild probably had some weird like, oh, you have to be this level at this time. You have to do this. You have to be level 20 by this week or whatever the fuck. Level 30 by this week. Like, I'm sure they were probably doing something like that, and that's why I got kicked. Which makes sense. But I like the goofy, funny narrative of me being blacklisted from the guild of blacklisted people. I'm a misfit among misfits. I say as this fucking guy shows up. This is my demon within. This is my demon, the devil. Oh my god. We grab this so we can sprint, thanks. I don't even care about this demon. I don't even care about him. Doesn't even fucking matter. Get the fuck out of here. Who do you think you are? Oh my god, I got the leggings of Aj Akir. Cool. Nothing, didn't get anything, that's fine. I always used to... Okay, never mind. I was gonna make a comment about the loading screen, but now that it's gone, it makes no sense. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it anyways. On the loading screen, where it's... I think it's Bane Bloodhoof or whatever, the Tauren guy. He's blowing the horn. He's sucking the... No, he's blowing the horn. I always thought he was blowing the horn with his nose. Because his nose ring, like, looks like it's part of the horn. So for the longest time I was like, why is he blowing the horn with his nose? And then like in Shadowlands I noticed that there's a ring and that he's not blowing the fucking horn with his nose. And I had to reevaluate a lot of fucking decisions that I had made, knowing that I've wholeheartedly believed. Because I played on slow-ass computers, right? I played on computers that had loading screens that would go on for 6, 7, fucking 10 minutes. And I still believed that wholeheartedly. And accepted it. I didn't question it. I just accepted it. I'm fucking stupid. And that's okay. It's like Dostoevsky says, stupidity is honest. With intelligence, there's so many hoops you have to jump through. There's so many social games, and there's so many rules, and you have to know this and know that, and you have to make sure that you're not wrong, and you have an ego, and all of these things. But at least with stupidity, you're being honest. If you're stupid, you're honest. And there's something beautiful in that. So at least I'm beautiful. Yeah? Saying what? Oh, to the computer thing. I was like, hold. Stupidity is honest is the realest shit. Dostoevsky said the realest shit, then left. Must admit. There's no word of a lie there. Yeah, I had a Dell laptop, like Windows Vista. I remember playing, oh, what was that game? Spiral Knights. I remember playing Spiral Knights and WoW. And those were the only 2 games that I could play on it. Ooh, that was exciting. Those were good times. Then I got a, in like 2012, I got a, I don't know what the brand is. They don't make them anymore. They got shut down like a year after they started making these fucking laptops. It was some like off-brand laptop. And then I used that for the longest time. Yeah, Spiral Knights had the TF... Wasn't it like just a knight helmet? Or something? Yeah. I remember that. It's like the demo knight uniform, essentially. Oh shit, there are things that I haven't sold. Oh shit, and I got more pieces for the druid set. I got all the pieces that I need, honestly. Look at that. That is such a good set. Holy shit, I'm gonna log on to my druid in a second. Spiral Knights was fun for like a couple minutes. She's still at the Dark Moon Fair. Remember that shit? Ooh, that was fun. I was thinking during the 3 weeks where I'm uploading those 3 big videos. During those 3 weeks, I want to work on turning like those streams, the Dark Moon Fair streams, into a video of how I got the grindiest amount in WoW, or some fucking clickbait ass title, and it's the Dark Moon dirigible. I mean, come on, it is one of the fucking... It's not the grindiest, but it is up there. certainly drove me to fucking insanity and back, and it didn't even take that long. It took like a week. Because they added, they added the system where you could transfer tickets from one character to another. This is my only character with tickets. Why do I have invincible twice? Oh, because it's the flying thing. But I was thinking about turning this whole thing into a video where I go by each of the Dark Moon Fair games and explain them, and then like show like a funny bit for each one, and then I put funny in air quotes, and then at the end I get the mount, and I'm like, another mount that I'll never use, and then it's just like, I just get on invincible and fly off into the sunset. Some shit like that. And then like in the 3 weeks that I'm uploading the 3 big videos, then I upload that on the 4th week. It's like a filler video. And then it's like, now YouTube really thinks that I'm a fucking YouTuber. They think I'm a creator. They think that I'm doing shit when I'm not. I could take the flight path, but I want to look at Elwyn Forest. It's daytime? Oh shit. Damn. Do I have to do anything today? Wait, what's today? Wait, Plunderstorm comes back today? They're adding Plunderstorm again? I mean, I knew they were gonna add it again. They're adding it today? Maybe this time I'll give it an actual shot. Plunderstorm is the they added Fortnite into WoW. I'm not sure if you've seen it. What game outside of WoW would you make a vid on next? I don't think I want to. I don't really see any other games that I want to make any videos in right now other than WoW. Just because I've curated this like catalog where if like you click on my video, be like, I wonder what else this guy's made, and then it's just a bunch of WoW videos. I like that because then it just, I don't know, it makes me feel like good inside. But then if it's like a bunch of WoW videos and then it's just like, I don't know, RuneScape video, it's like, huh? It's a bit jarring. I do kind of want to make a RuneScape video someday though, in the future. I had an idea for like I mean, I told you about the group Iron Man idea that fell through. I had an idea for another thing that I never did that I still can do, thankfully. That I might do, where it's like but I don't know how to like properly title it and how to like structure it and shit, but whatever, it's just an idea right now. But I have this idea where I would like essentially make a like a big wheel in real life, and the wheel would have like 100 things on it that would like severely punish me, like shit that like in-game punishments. So like, and every single time I hit a level in anything, I would have to spin the wheel and do what it told me to do. And it like, I had this idea that like every time I like in increments of 10 with the levels, then I have to spin it like twice, then like thrice, 4 times, 5 times, etc. And then for like really big achievements, and I would have like a list of big achievements, I would have to like spin it like 10 times. I don't know, because it's like RuneScape viewers love, like, they are masochistic. They are they are sadistic. They love watching people suffer. And I think that if I played like this really goofy like chaos game with a wheel and shit, and like, I don't know, dressed up in like a wacky ass suit and tie to like spin the wheel and I don't know, I feel like that would be pretty fun. Also, damn, this set looks so fucking cool. So happy you got it. The pieces that I wanted. Still level 30 on this character. That's like an ongoing thing now. I'll hit level 30 on a character, give them the set that I want, and then just not touch them. Is that kosher in Firelands? Oh my god, what? Could make it work for sure. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like to think so. I doubt my abilities, but I surprised myself, and I have to remember that. I don't really think there's anything else for me to do in WoW. I started working on the next big video, the finale for Cataclysm, and I decided what I'm gonna do is go back to something that was entirely unique to me. I mean, quote-unquote entirely unique to me. Where it's a video entirely about Firelands, and I want to do it like the Castle Nathria video, where it's like this weird like in-between like vaporwave and like retro game aesthetic, but it's a video, and then it's going through the raid, and each boss has like a little is like a level, and I want to do that again. I had so much fun doing that back then, and now I've learned so much since then that's the play. And so far I've made the intro, and I'm really fucking happy about the intro, because there's so much pixel art that I made in it. The only problem, though, is that nothing in World of Warcraft is centered. Which fucking sucks ass through a curly straw. Like, nothing is perfectly centered. Everything is slightly off kilter, slightly to the left or slightly to the right, and you'll never know until you put it in a fucking grid and try to do the whole rule of threes or whatever the fuck to like center it. Nothing's perfectly centered. Like Icecrown Citadel, if I watch my Icecrown Citadel video, I'm gonna fucking lose it, because everything is slightly off-center. It's not my fault, it's because of the fucking game. And the same thing is the case with Firelands, and it pisses me off, because this is like how the video... This isn't how it starts, there's a little prologue, but then like, this is how the intro starts, and it's just barely off-center, and it fucking pisses me the fuck off. I fucking hate it, dude. Whatever. It's fine. There is still some areas where there is perfect symmetry. You just have to know where to look, and you'll find it. I multi-boxed for this. Banger shot. Thanks, man. Thank you. Trying to look at what else. Here's another thing I multi-boxed for. There's like 4 koshers in this shot. This one, the one with the back to the camera, is a priest. That's, but like, no one will ever know, except you and me, and whoever the fuck else is here. I don't think anybody else is here. Fabius is, I don't know. It's a secret that we'll take to the grave. The fuck? Oh, it's moist critical. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Hey, Tandoori. Thanks for the 2 months. Yeah, yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Tandoori. Really liked your guns video, Tandoori. Yeah. I only watched episode 2. Yeah. It was really good. Yeah. That's about it. See ya. Holy shit, he's gone. Damn. Thanks for the 4 episodes. Thanks for the 2 months. Thanks for the 4 episodes. This gun situation is crazy. I remember I always used to say Gun Z because I got it mixed up with DayZ. And when you would say guns in your video, I thought you were doing like a joke. or in episode 1, you were saying guns, and I thought it was like a bit. And I was like, oh wait. That's how you fucking say it. I'm an idiot. Gun Z at first. Yeah, because my brain at least instantly went right to like DayZ and Jay-Z. Didn't go to Jay-Z. Today you heard? Fuck yeah! Congrats! I heard a couple things too. I'm kidding, go on. Sangsoft, the company that owns guns. They must be an American company if they own guns. Am I right, guys? Comedy. They're gonna be reaching out to creators soon. Oh, holy shit. You're at the top of the list. It's coming to Steam, right? Or no, I know it's going to Steam. Is it related to that? That's hype. That's exciting. You're definitely at the top of the list. They're gonna reach out to you for whatever they're planning, whatever the deal is. That's exciting. Curious what they'll propose if they do. That's what I was just thinking about. That's what I was just pondering in silence, while this very obscure picture from 2018 stared me in the face and held a camera at me. Maybe let's go back to the neighborhood. Maybe they'll like sponsor a video for you to make when it comes and actually goes live on Steam to get like the word out or something. I don't know. That would be cool. I don't know what they would propose, and it would kind of break the continuity of like how the series ended. But I don't know. Whatever will happen, I know it'll be the best. You could do an alternate timeline. Fuck it. No, I'm kidding. This is my D-style story. It's just 8 minutes long. You could make a tutorial. Sorry. I'm sure I'll figure it out when/if the time comes. I know you will. Whatever they do, whatever they send your way, you'll get your head through it. And if you can get your head through it, get it? That's the thing that you said. That's your catchphrase. That's your gun's catchphrase. And it's true. I unironically dropped that during a conversation with my fiance's family. I said that at one point. And it like calmed people. It like soothed people. This was after the car crash. It like soothed them. I was like, if we can get our head through it, we can get the rest of ourselves through it. And they're like, you know what, you're right. And I was like, my friend Tandoori said that. I heard quietly, like tandoori chicken? I was like, no, that's... And then, like, the topic just quickly changed. But... I wanted to let you know. I dropped your wisdom during a time of crisis, and it actually... It worked. You got the words like that. You're a wordsmith. No longer just a writer. No, never just a writer, but no longer a writer. A wordsmith. Through and through. A philosopher. Philosopher. Why isn't it philo harder? It's awful. It's terrible. That's why I'm not a wordsmith. I'm a word sewer. I was in a meeting with someone and I hit them with the I'm here now. Fuck yes. Let them know. We're here now. Tomato, potato. Hold on, someone's at my door. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get shot or something because it's New York. I'll be right back. Damn it, I died. Oh well. There's always next time. I just respawned to my chair. No one was there. It was the, strangely enough, my doorbell plugs in, and my cat, like, unplugged it. So it rang. Very efficient design. There's no wire or anything, it's wireless. It'd be kind of funny if there was a wired, wired doorbell. They have to exist. Now I'm curious. Wired doorbell. Yeah. Yep. Oh, like for warehouses? Okay, never mind. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, never mind. This is a rabbit hole that goes really deep that I'm not sure okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Damn. I am, my throat hurts. And my back hurts. And my arms kind of hurt. I feel like I was in a car crash and I have COVID. So I am going to stop streaming and lay the fuck down. No way. You wouldn't believe it, man. It's crazy. I can't believe the fact... No, one last thing. I can't believe the fucking alliteration that this world be throwing at me. The universe has this really wacky, crazy sense of humor. Throwing a fucking car crash, COVID, cataclysm, classic capers, kosher the Kingslayer. Holy fucking shit. My life is ruled by this sound, by the sound. That sounds bad. But it's not in this case, because there's a bunch of C's. It's just, I see more. I see a lot. I've seen a lot. And I'm going to see myself, I see myself resting in about 2 minutes, so I'm gonna go do that now. But first I'm gonna play my, wicked little outro that I have, because it's so cute and fucking cool. And yeah. Alright, I'll catch you later. Have a good rest of your, or have a good sleep, I'm assuming, Tandoori. Good work today. GG's, you did great. That sounded sarcastic, but I wasn't being sarcastic. I want to make that clear. I have that problem. Catch you later. Whoever the fuck else is here, Fabius, I'm assuming. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you later. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, huge announcement. If you spam my chat with 1,000 messages in the next 10 seconds, I'm gonna upload 4 videos today.